So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And here's Bale. Rummenigge, Bale, and the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He is through here! And here's Pirlo, he's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerrard. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. White wins the duel this time. Messi. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo carries the ball down the right. He's looking for the runner here. Gerrard. Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He won't be happy with that one. White. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Bale. That looks a good ball through. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. Casemiro cuts it out. Pirlo. Messi. And it's Bale. And now the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Makaleli. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. They get a throw in. Five minutes till the break. Rummenigge. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He can run onto that. Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
On the field, number 18.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 10, Number 8, Son Heung-min. Substitution in progress.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Chance! Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. And that's gone loose. Now it's Lampard. Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. Makalele is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Haaland. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been... Great chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, super ball! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting one.
And Messi! And he's straight offside. Out to the right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's really well cleared.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Lampard, a man we've all come to watch. Haaland. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. And it's Pirlo. And it's Lampard. Griezmann. Mohamed Salah. Taken back almost at once. Griezmann. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a break. Has a look and has a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Griezmann. Mohamed Salah. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. And here's It's Griezmann! He should have put that one away.
Griezmann really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's Salah. And no, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Griezmann. Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 4 coming up here. Terrific header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. That is good strength. And he's running through, and Messi! What a hit, what a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but...
And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Valverde, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Oh, this is a great position. Schneider. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival, Forlan. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Valverde proves too strong. Fernando Torres. He's on. And Torres! And it's hoisted clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, can he get onto this? Guardiola. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bellingham, chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Forlan. Guardiola. To Schneider. And it's Schneider. Picked out it's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. That'll be a throw. Casemiro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Casemiro. Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres. Neymar! And he's really put himself on the line here.
15.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Valverde stood up well to him there. Neymar! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Baresi. Bellingham. Schneider. That is a great pick out. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde! Should have equalised.
Valverde absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Now it's Mbappe. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Maradona finds himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Pirlo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has a go! Costa Curta. Neymar. Costa Curta. Always onto this. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This could be their final throw of the dice.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Forlan. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And he can clear it away. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona. And he skips past his man. Torres! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho plays it in. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. He's had a hit! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are doing very... And the finish! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Baresi getting this one clear. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Can he get it through? Lampard. It's Lampard!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming. Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much
Maradona! Plenty to... And one more try! Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The Netherlands left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive.
Well, how have they gotten away with that? Is Lady Luck out there?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. Cruyff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Conte. Maradona. It's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, can he get onto this? Baresi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played into space out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Lampard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got it. Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is the big header? They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is promising. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a good look here. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that could set him on his way. He's away! Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Conte. Hernandez, and it's Neymar. Now he's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, they can break here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, what a pass! He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar, number 4.
Palmer.
Mbappe,
Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Maradona, number 14.
And here's Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wan-Bissaka calmly anticipates.
Number 15, Ronaldinho.
The Netherlands have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa. And the number on the board is 3. He could be in here. Baresi makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. Beckham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Taken back almost at once. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rummenigge.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably. And it's Ronaldinho. Maradona. Beckham. The Netherlands upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Decent progress down the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Torres. Fernando Torres. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. In with a header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, Oh, smashing header! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds, that's what they can... And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Torres, and Torres! Brought out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that should get the job done. And it's going to be another corner. Milan have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Costa Curta.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It's Maradona! Beckham.
The attendance for this
Mbappe.
80,113.
And it's Cruyff. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. That is good alertness. Gilberto Silva. Driving forward. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Torres! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Milan. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 4, Mbappe. Number 15,
Cruyff attempts a clearance.
number 10,
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now.
Rudiger. Coming on the field,
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Heinz Rummenigge.
Nicked it back promptly.
Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 8,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
number 3,
Rummenigge.
William Saliba. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland, looking for options for movement. In for a header! No, he can't turn it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Maradona. Rummenigge.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rummenigge. Hernandez. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Bruyne. Law.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And claimed it back swiftly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Romario! Romario!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Conte. Nuno Mendes. He's there to get rid. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. Danielson. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Law. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Romario. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. 15 minutes till half-time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been cut short. Palmer, and he's intervened well there. Conte. And it's Conte. Pirlo. Law. Law! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Romario. That is great defending, so alert. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
And Romario! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. In with a header! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Romario. Pirlo. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Rummenigge. It's run loose. Who's going to... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hit into the middle. Mbappe! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Milan, number 3, Pirlo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Denilson, just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe! Baresi concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denilson. And he's let fly. Nuno Mendes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Romario. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he was quick to react. Mbappe tries a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes left on the clock. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. De Bruyne.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Gets his pass away. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta. And that's that. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan desperately failing.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Milan with the corner, their first. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Baresi cuts out the pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's through here. Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Showing good feet. And it's Conte. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bellingham, now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Oh, sweet feet. It's anyone's ball now. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, and he's through the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here, and he's got the beating of his man. Bellingham! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Kante puts his foot on the gas. And it's Cruyff. Well, and the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passing nice and neat. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Now Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And he thumps it clear. Ferran Torres. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed.
Can he put it away? It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he finish? Oh, just over.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substitution for Milan, number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Johan Cruyff, number 20, Mbappe, number 9.
Nuno Mendes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Coming on the field,
Palmer.
Number 10, Palmer.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Fernando Torres. Number 21, Dennis Law. Number 7.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. Law. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Camavinga. Bellingham. Bellingham! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's De Bruyne. Milan have reclaimed it. Law! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nunez! Oh, should have put that away.
Nunez fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Van de Ven. Camavinga. Nuno Mendes. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Bellingham might just make this. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. And no, that was never going to make it. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Now it's Ferran Torres. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Works it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Casemiro. Nunez. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Law! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Kante. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri gets it clear. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Cruyff. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when...
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Costa Curta. No, he refuses to take the bait. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge. No goals as yet. That is good alertness. And he thumps it clear. And here's Rui Costa. And that's a good ball. Goal! Mendes clears it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And he was quick to react. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. He's gone for goal! Decent hit and on target. Rui Costa. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Belts one! It's anyone's ball now.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rummenigge. Lovely feet.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. a no-way through zone.
That's been cut out, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Courtois catches it safely. And now the breakaway.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mbappe! And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forlan, he's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Casemiro tries to clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And Messi! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough arrives at last! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Substitution for Milan, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Law.
Number 10, Palmer. Number 14, De Bruyne.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Torres! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. And he was alert to it.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's Conte. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Great chance here from position A1. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Torres. Torres! They want to be quick to recover this. Rice gets good distance on it. Law, can he put it away?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cole. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
For Palmer. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required.
And he'll shoot here! Bellingham. Casemiro. Mbappe. Messi. Messi